check. Mic check 1-0. Mic check 1-1. Mic check 1-2. Good evening to everyone under the sound of my voice, and thanks for joining me on the program. We call the spots today on Darling FM 107.3, and Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever change. They call me small but the big engine. Ororofa Konga, Babanwado, the sports evangelist. Ono the Kurara, one of Imo State's my people moya. The lega can destroy. The commanding commander. It is the first edition for the week, and there is always a lot of server on this day. Yes, Monday, 26th of April, 2021. Apologies, I couldn't come your way in the morning. I was a bit down under the weather as it were. But right here, we're back to serve you guys better. But there is always a lot of server. Please don't think about touching dry. Them know they shout up Nepal for London, and I'm Marco here can never ever be Malaysia people. If you go to Spain, Barcelona Football Club, they won 2-1 against Villarreal. While Atletico Madrid also lost by the same scoreline, 2-1 against Athletic Bilbao. And Real Madrid, they played out a goalless draw. Courtesy of this, Barcelona, they will be on top of La Liga table for the first time this season if they beat Granada on Thursday. For the first time, man, they will be on top. Will they get it right? On Thursday, we'll find out. In Germany, Bayern Munich's title was delayed. Yes, courtesy of that 2-1 loss to Mainz 05 away from home. So they need just one win for them to be crowned champions for the 30th time. In Italy, my brother, voila, tied apart for Juventus. Just imagine, say, Ronaldo or Chukwuemeka Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, Congo, they play for Europa League. It is possible. Courtesy of that draw when they play with Fiorentina. If they don't take care, wallahi, we move, no go be for everybody. That's the truth. If they don't take care, Napoli, they play Torino today. If Napoli beats Torino or Gage, Napoli go enter that top 3. Yes. If they beat them by maybe 4 goals, they go there ahead of Ronaldo's team. Guess what, people? They still have top games to play. Ronaldo's team, they still get to play a certain Udinese. They still get AC Milan to play. Sassuolo, Inter Milan, and Bologna. 5 games left to play, man. If this team, Napoli, do the needful tonight with Victor Osimhen, there is fire on the mountain. Imagine Ronaldo playing in the Europa League, man. All this and more. We'll talk about it later. In France, Metz, yes, lost to PSG 3-1. Kylian Mbappe with a brace. 5 goals that young man has scored in his last 3 games. Yes, in the league. This season no more year. And I say, make I ask you. Them say Neymar come up for Messi shadow, make you go shine. But if you're looking by what is going on right now in France, it be like say Neymar did the shadows of Mbappe. Yes. Do you agree to this school of thought? You be my guest. On our Facebook page, Darling FM Owerri, we are live. And then for those watching us, Darling FM Owerri. Easy like ABC, not complicated like LVG Static. So get those comments coming, man. Reaction pouring in already. Justin J. Odogu, welcome back on air. We really miss your voice in the morning. Thank you very much. If I promise, good evening, Mr. Cosmos. What you like from Emekuku? Welcome back. Chelsea will beat Real Madrid. Yes. And also, let me tell you for free that Chelsea, you guys will play against Real Madrid. When no go carry a certain Sergio Ramos will miss that match. Valverde will miss that match. Lucas and Mendy will miss the game. It's official. He will not feature. They will not feature against Chelsea come tomorrow. Will this play to your own advantage? Like they always say, if one person own no spoil, another person own no go better. But there's a tweet. Eden Hazard, your former player, makes the squad. He's going to face Chelsea for the first time since he left the Stamford Bridge. Will he play to the gallery of Chelsea? Only time will tell. Good evening once more. I'm not alone on today's edition of the program. I have the super duper guys right here with me. But let me start with Orji David. Good evening to you. Let's talk about Nigeria's UFC welterweight champion Kamori Usman. He is set to earn a whooping sum of $1.5 million. Wow. After his second round knockout win over Jogi Masvidal at the UFC 261 at about 15,000 fans saw that particular fight, the knockout. You can check that one out on my Instagram handle at Mr. Cosmos 13. That's MRCOXMOX13. See the knockout. That knockout, they carry heavyweight. You be like best with thief crayfish for a relief market and then beat them to super. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Cosmos. Good evening, Owerri. Today is Monday, and what a fantastic day to actually talk about Kamori Usman. Someone whom, even I said this on Friday, he has been a very, very worthy ambassador of the green, white, green flag. What a knockout that was. I just imagine a person punch me like that.
18 straight fights with 14 of them coming in the UFC. And continues to improve with every victory.
A very, very fantastic player, I must tell you. Very, very fantastic.
Is he a player now?
Very very, very fantastic fighter. He's a mixed martial arts fighter. So very, very fantastic fighter. You know, going into this particular game, a lot of people, even a lot of Nigerian pundits, lots of Nigerian sports pundits, did not even give him. They did not even give him a chance in this game. But he went into that particular fight, and in the first round, second round, wow, he knocked him out, and that was more like what we all expect to see from Kamaru Usman. And also the aftermath of everything that happened, not like when he actually won the fight and how he brought out his dad and everything.
Yeah, he celebrated in front of his dad. Kennedy Onali here. Good evening to you, Kennedy.
Yeah, good evening, Cosmos.
What do you make your take about Kamaru Usman?
Anyway, like you usually say, they don't shut up Nepa for London.
Absolutely.
Yeah, wait till you get them. I'm not sure, say yes. You go away show anytime, any day, anywhere where you call them. You go away show you say Babana Master.
Okay. Conor McGregor has been having a dig at him. They've been having war of words on Twitter. He's raging right there. I don't know if he's gonna be his next opponent, but we can't wait because I know he will make more money if he gets to take on Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor has that superstardom. Yes, all over the world. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. At this time, we need to switch gears, but let's also make contact. Let's go straight to Enugu. Let's see if we can bring someone on board this evening to talk to us as it concerns the MPFL La Liga Under 15 Promises Championship. Yes, and it concerns our own Heartland Under 15 team. For the first time this campaign, they lost a game. Let's bring on board the coach of the side. Obi Nayaya, good evening to you. How you doing?
Fine, my brother.
Yeah, welcome to Daddy NFL 107.3. How is Enugu this evening?
We are fine. Enugu is cool.
Okay. Coach, for the first time during this tournament, your team failed to score a goal and then they considered just one goal for the first time also, and then they dropped 3 maximum points against MFM. What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong. I would call it a natural mistake from my defenders, and it happened that way. And they couldn't convert their chances. There was the chance kept coming, and my boys couldn't convert it. It was a bad day for us, you know.
But what are the lessons you've learned from this game going into the next one?
It's all about trying to score our goals. We must learn how to score our goals and try to keep our chances. So,
okay, the goals seems to have dried up for Chukwuemeka. You know, he failed to score in his last 2 games. Hope this has not affected him psychologically.
No, he saw the goal mark too many times today, but he failed to convert it.
Okay, who is our next opponent?
Our next opponent is Lobby Stars.
That will be when?
That will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So, what should Imolite expect from you?
We failed today. I don't think we're going to fail again tomorrow. We are going to win our games. We're going to win our remaining games. Looking at the other teams, they are not all that strong, and I think we're going to win all our games to qualify. And even this game we played today, they were not strong. They only saw that chance and they converted it. We are all better than them the whole of the 90 minutes.
All right. Thank you very much, Obina Yaya, for your time. We appreciate.
Thank you.
All the best tomorrow, right?
Thank you.
All right. That's the voice of Obina Yaya, the coach of Heartland Under 15 team. They lost their first game today in the second group phase. Remember that in the other first group that was done, they played against Adamawa. They won them by 3 goals to nothing. The second game was against Katsina. 1 goal to nothing. It ended in their favor. And in the third game against that was Rivers United, they also won that 1 goal to nothing. So the new group that was made over the weekend pitched Heartland with in the same group with the likes of Aqua United, Lobby Stars, and MFM. So they lost today to MFM. Tomorrow is against Lobby Stars. And he said that they are positive. They are going to make sure they get 3 maximum points tomorrow, Kennedy.
Yeah, one good thing about the tournament is about grooming stars. So if the young lads, they've won 4 games and lost this one, it's a learning process for them. And it's also good for them because by the time they get win, lose, and, you know, they will now get to understand that it's just football is about life, okay? It's a game of life. So I'm happy for them. They've really made a very good statement, you know, there. So let's just believe that their next game, they'll convert their chances and this guy will become their starting point.
Absolutely. Hopefully the next game tomorrow against Lobby Stars, they will convert their chances and the sky will be their starting point according to Kennedy Onale. Let's talk about Nigeria Women Football League. Rivers Angels urge David, a match champions for the 2021 Nigeria Women Football League after annihilating their opponents, talking about Sunshine Queens by 4-0 in the final of the Super 6 at the Dickball Dinner International Stadium in Ijebu. That was on Sunday yesterday. And that happens to be their 7th title. Yes, 7th title they don't win now as it concerns Nigeria Women Football League. What's your take about it?
Yeah, congratulations to Rivers Angels. They've been playing fantastic this season, and also the motivation and also the support they've been receiving from the state government and also the Commissioner for Sports down there in Rivers State, Bumayaye. It's something that it's unprecedented, and they've actually repaid the faith that the Rivers State government has given them. Footballing wise, they've been a very, very fantastic team. The coach has been doing a very fantastic job.
Edwin Okon.
Yeah, Edwin Okon. He has been doing a very fantastic job. You know, also knowing that he was also the manager of a one-time coach of the Super Falcons, so he has everything it takes to actually bring out a very, very wonderful team, and that's exactly what he has brought out with Rivers Angels.
All right, the win 6 Angels, they will represent the country, that's Nigeria, in the Wafu Zombie playoff for the maiden edition of the CAF Organized Women's Champions League. Now, and we also hear that Ivory Coast will host it. Now, that aside, they finished the Super 6 with 11 points ahead of Delta Queens and FC Robo, who both ended their campaign with 9 and 8 points respectively, while Sunshine Queens finished 4th with 7 points. But let's get the reaction of Rivers Angels General Manager Matilda Otuene Oyuloha. Let's listen to her. We'll be right back.
First of all, I want to commend the girls. This is the true spirit of a champion. We didn't start poorly. Started with the first draw, the second draw, and we knew that we needed to go back to the drawing board. We knew that we're here as defending champion, and we can still also defend the trophy. I'm very excited because the girls played to instructions, and the results started coming. And you can see that this is a well-deserved winning. The girls gave it all.
All right, the girls, they give it all. Kennedy Onale.
I'm happy for Matilda. You know, Matilda started off as the team manager of the team, but here in Imo State, when people are given the team manager of the team, they say no, give us the head. Thank God, now she's the head of the team, and they're doing well. If you take a look at that team, they have everything going for them. For Rivers Angels, they've come a long way, and having Edwin Okon, you know how experienced he is.
Kennedy, I'm seeing it from this angle. Yeah. There is no prize money for winning this league. It is shameful. Last season, they were the winner, defending champions. They won it last season. That was in Edo State when this was it Super 4 or Super 6 or so was played. They were given 3 million naira, second 2 million, and then the third place 1 million. How come this season there is no prize money? Are we going forward or backward?
Make I ask, will they go front and will they go back? That is Nigeria.
1 step forward, 2 step backward. This is bad.
Yeah,
no prize money.
Lack of planning. Cosmos, here some of us we do some little things and we get sponsors to get to uplift right off the bills for some of these things.
Who is to be held responsible?
Those running our league. Aisha should be held responsible. Yeah, I know she's doing her best
now,
to rebrand the league, but then the marketing aspect of it.
I have a problem with taking the tournament to Ogun State without telling the governor, oh yeah, governor, beg 3 million, 2 million, 1 million, that's 6 million. Drop 6 million for anybody who will win first, second, and third. They can do that. They can afford that. And those state government also assisted them the last time out.
Yeah. The thing is that.
But I know that the prize money for last season was in partnership with La Liga.
Yeah.
That they even promised a tour.
Yeah. What we pray for is that there should be this understanding.
And we say that the governor of Ogun State no drop money.
Now what did they tell them now? If we talk, say we're not gonna know the whole go for back. Okay. The issue is that, but then for Rivers Angels, something is going for them. The founder of the team will be buried on the 30th, talking about Larry. Our own Larry is here. So with that on their mind, they went all out to, in fact, trash, not only destroying Sunshine Queens, but trash them to nothing. Okay. So I'm happy for them.
We need to move. Time is fast spent. FC Robo Queens played at a 1-1 draw with Delta Queens. Yes, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but then something bad happened in that game. The result made FC Robo players chase referee. No, let me even tell you what really happened. Now, the moment the referee is from Plateau State, her name is Eunice Amalam. Yes, the moment she sounded the final whistle, 9-1 FC Robo player near him, slap him, toy! She jackpot.
For the front
then they pursue him in front of everybody. Happened in public, man. I shared the video on my Instagram. For people that follow me, I'm sure you've seen it at Mr. Cosmos13, MrCoxMos13. It is shameful.
In fact, I spoke to the coach of
and it's even a private
Osaho, who happened to be my teammate in First Act United those days. I called him up this morning and said, "Come on, how come you have such place?" He said, "You know how painful it is, but then, of course." Waiting with the sea, not to avoid no go see forget.
Absolutely.
There's no standing down.
Let's talk about Enyimba. Enyimba versus Orlando Pirates will be played on Wednesday by 10 p.m. That's when it's going to go down. And this is due to the Ramadan. That's the fasting where Muslims they observe. CAF decided that matches will start by that time to the benefit of our Muslim brothers. Kennedy Omunali, I don't know what you make of this.
Can that happen in Europe? No. For CAF, they should follow the international dam standard. I don't know why they have to keep shifting.
Are we turning our football to religion now?
I don't know.
That's why I have a problem because I know there are some Enyimba players that are Muslim too. Arch David, what if Enyimba decide to talk to them and get prayer fasting or night vigil that night?
Nothing goes to happen. CAF, as long as the CAF don't fix them, which is where for me I seem to have an issue with that because most of the Enyimba players they are predominantly Christians, and if the culture say that they go tarry night or night vigil that night, say they get tarry night. So
the thing is that
officially, let's break it down because there's a need for education here. I know they like come here and argue. The official time for CAF Confederations Cup kickoff, they have official time, just like as we get for Champions League, then get their own time. It is 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8 p.m. That 10 p.m. no they exist at all. Why are they like this? This is crazy, right? I love my country. No, not my country now. It's Africa. Like they always say, Africa is not poor. We are poorly managed. Man City play final. Then get Muslim brother waiting for Tottenham and Man City game. Europe top 5 league. Nobody know whether Ramadan day, but there are conk Muslims there. Yes. And they play their
things
game.
from Turkey.
You must be a professional.
Yeah, things from Turkey that predominantly, Muslims. They play their games according to the time.
Highest thing since the fasting starts by should be now 6 to 6. Abi. If you even eat by 5:30 a.m. Yes, now if you eat by 4. Some they wake up eat for Lagos where I did then. Yeah. They go wake up eat by 4 a.m. Cook.
They cry.
Eat well. Yeah, now you go to only afternoon food. You know eat.
Yeah.
God bless God. Meanwhile, Nigeria defender William Troost Ekong has helped Watford stage an immediate return back to the Premier League following a 1-0 victory over Millwall at the Vicar Bridge Road on Saturday. At that aside, Ian Acho, later on today, we'll get to find out if he's going to be on target. Leicester versus Crystal Palace. Kennedy.
Cause you saw Alaji Fresh.
Okay, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Yeah, but anyways, make I continue the story. Nobody fit tell your story pass you. Now the reason why, if you want enjoy family love story, correct Naija gist, we go make you laugh. Follow come body with the Johnsons on Top Africa Magic Family. Get your GoTV decoder, GoTenna, and 1 month GoTV Jolly subscription for only 6,900 naira to enjoy better Naija drama, film, sports, and telenovela. GoTV, love it.
Please, sir, how do I get to Retire Well Crescent?
It's easy. Just go straight on longitude 155. Take a 360-degree turn, then traverse on the trajectory. And bam, you enter the streets. You can't miss it.
At Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, we believe that preparing for the future should be easy. Email switch to pensionsolution@stanbicibtc.com and let our experienced managers help you get started. Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Expressions without words won't have it any other way. Moments will feel joy. Been lost in the moment, the freedom you will find. That's what's celebrating. Bring your moment to life. Find the satisfaction in the nourishing trend and sparkling. Celebrate a little ways, making big differences in the nourishing trend and sparkling.
Enjoy in red grape, white grape, peach variants, Valletta sparkling fruit drink. Celebrate every moment. Another premium product from Intercontinental Distillers Limited.
Yes! I won it! Oh my gosh! Gosh, guys, since I joined Biggie Bet, I've been cashing out steadily. You don't mean it. Look at you. Let me tell you, they offer bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, got one bonus, and you can even cash out anytime, whether in the shops or online. They also have the best virtual games and jackpots. You see, they even pay winnings instantly. Guy, choose bigger rewards. Visit www.biggiebet.com to claim your 120% welcome bonus now. Biggie Bet, bigger reward, bigger life.
The BBC News World Service app makes listening to your favorite programs on your phone even easier. And for times when you can't use Wi-Fi or data to listen, just hit the call to listen button in the middle of the screen.
This is the BBC World Service.
Call to listen is only available in selected territories. For dial-up news services, standard geographic mobile charges will apply. Please check with your provider for exact cost before calling. Download the BBC News World Service app from your usual store.
Chidi, now where you dey go dey jump road up and down?
Na Papa say make I buy am Shakis.
Shagiri? Oh, I don't tell this man say make you no dey send this boy buy alcohol na. Papa Chidi, abeg no dey send this pikin buy Shakis o.
Mama Chidi, why na? No be buy I say make him buy. Make I no dey send a message again.
Papa Chidi, you no know say na small before you go wan know how the thing dey taste and if that one come happen, when you come dey drink am, bagan, na big problem be that o.
He reach that one?
Yes o, Papa Chidi, he reach. Person wey never reach 18 no suppose touch alcohol. Papa Chidi, you hear me so? Even the Federal Ministry of Health talk say alcohol na for only person wey don reach 18.
Okay o, I don hear. I no go send am again. In fact, make I go tell am myself. Chidi!
Now, Distillers and Blenders Association of Nigeria, DBAN, will be subsector of Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, bring on this message.
OneXBet, huge wins from high odds all the way with the fastest payout. Take more for winning advantages from your deserving bets on all sports. Because with OneXBet, everyone can win. What about you? Visit our website on onexbet.ng. Use promo code BETNG and get up to 200% bonus on your first deposit. Yes, 200% bonus on your first deposit. OneXBet. Bets for every taste.
Please, sir, how do I get to Retire Well Crescent?
It's easy. Just go straight on longitude 155. Take a 360-degree turn. Then traverse on the trajectory. And bam, you enter the streets. You can't miss it.
At Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, we believe that preparing for the future should be easy. Email switch to pensionsolution@stanbicibtc.com and let our experienced managers help you get started. Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Luxury building and accessories. Original Tyson. Italian Luxury Building and Accessories Limited. Embrula Botano Bodanio. Italian chip coated roof tiles. Bobamba Italian roof tiles. It's a Kuchenulo. Oh, Katara. Asuna di Boroja on Kenele Casina Mirina Mumaya. We also Kizuru Italian stone coated roof tiles. Get the Luxury Building and Accessories Limited name with Tarani. Oh, they are not getting up. Galaxy roof tiles. Yana luxury roof tiles by Feru. Oh, we are getting a tiles. Oh, when it's Marapuriche. Oh, the Fekuyanulo. Oh, the Yanaro. Oh, Kwakaya Walimuya. Oh, the Hegata Pumuya. Oh, Barakonga. Bakaya, no Kamu, Kopno Kemiri no yi, okay, the Karo to 2%. How are you no shingle, Bond, Classic, Shake, Roman, Milano, Visa, Slate, containing just on the teacher. Coloyadi Gataria Tario, Equenti, 070-40-333-333. Katara, Italian stone chip coated roof tiles. Kwaboma no noge, Ige Coke.
ShopRite's baby promotion is now on, where you save even more on everything your baby needs. Buy any 2 Huggies disposable pants at 5,999 naira 99 kobo, or buy any 2 Molfix baby pants at 7,999 naira 99 kobo. All prices valid till the 9th of May 2021.
For lower prices you can trust always.
If you don't know the transfer news, you might tell your friends your team has the top striker.
What are you talking about?
If you tell your friends your team has the top striker, they might loudly disagree. If they loudly disagree, the whole viewing center might get involved. If the whole viewing center gets involved, you might lose the argument. If you lose the argument, you might kick the floor in frustration. Before things get out of hand, settle it with Google Search. Get the latest football news, live scores, transfers, probabilities, and so much more on your Google app.
OneXBet, huge wins from high odds all the way with the fastest payout. Take more for winning advantages from your deserving bets on all sports. Because with OneXBet, everyone can win. What about you? Visit our website on onexbet.ng. Use promo code BETNG and get up to 200% bonus on your first deposit. Yes, 200% bonus on your first deposit. OneXBet. Bets for every taste.
107.3 Darling FM.
The People's Radio.
Welcome back from that break. In case you just tuned in, the program remains Sports today on Darling FM 107.3. And Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever, ever, ever change. We are live on our Facebook page, Darling FM Owerri, and also on Twitter at Darling FM 1073. I'm still not alone. Oji David is here, the Angel Room, and also Kennedy, Super Duper Onwunale. Let's take some reaction from those on our Facebook page. Nevi Nelson, watching you from Western. I miss you this morning. Chelsea all the way tomorrow. Puyaka, he says. Barnabas Ekechku, from hood, from my hood. Where is your hood? You know, tell us your hood. One love. Tell us your hood, right? Welcome back, bro. Mishak Betel, thank you very much. Ian Achofa also. The Lega can destroy. Barcelona did a good job. Yes, I think Messi giving Griezmann that penalty boosted his morale. Yes, I rep Man United. Griezmann scored a brace over the weekend. We'll talk about that later. Obodo Ikechko Obodo. He says, watching you live from Dubai. How is Dubai? If I promise Hazard will not play anything, Kante will handle him very well. Blue is the color. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that tomorrow though. Ike John Stanley C. Mr. Cosmos Chukwuemeka, carry go. You're too much. Moshe Chidedeji, good to have you back. The sports evangelist. Congratulations to Nigerian League John. That brought it to the big stage over the weekend. Puyaka to the guys in the studio. Prince Sweet Chooks, the Akeke Master, FCB will soon be up, and that will be La Liga closed. All right. Don't forget, Sona still get to play Atletico Madrid. Yes, at your own backyard, though. Nze Mazilo, that will be on May 8th. Good evening to you, Mr. Cosmos. I'm watching you from Umuago, Obusima. Obina Aris Dude Onyeji. Oluko, make I tell you, since where I don't know Chelsea, them two they make mouths. Okay, Real Madrid will beat them home and away, and Hazard will score tomorrow. Watch you live from Ubomiri. All right, let's get back. We're talking about Enyimba Football Club forwards on that break, and then talked about them. Now is Ihanacho. Will it be on target tonight, Kennedy Onwunale?
For Ihanacho, remember, Cosmos, the last time that I spoke to Alaji Fresh about Ihanacho, he said the words, I haven't seen anything about Ihanacho. To me personally, I know very well. I know him very well, and I know we've not seen the best of Ihanacho. The best of Ihanacho is yet to come, so I will not be surprised if he keeps scoring.
The game comes up by 8 p.m. today. Leicester versus Crystal Palace. Let's see where the pendulum will swing. All right, let's get down to what went down over the weekend. Oji David, in front of 8,000 fans, Man City defeated Tottenham 1-0. Emerick Laporte scored the only goal. That was in the 82nd minute when he got the assist from Kevin De Bruyne. But the fallout here is that so many feels that Jose Mourinho would have done a better job. Do you agree?
Yeah, I believe that Jose Mourinho would have actually done a better job.
Would have beaten Pep Guardiola?
Yeah, of course he would. He would. Right. Yes, we know that it's a one-off game.
Before Jose was sacked, he has won just one game in 5.
Yes, but Jose Mourinho would also make sure that he actually maintains his track record of winning a trophy in every club he has actually coached. And I believe that this game against Manchester City, because he qualified Tottenham for the EFL Cup, for the EFL final, and I believe that the Carabao Cup final would have actually given him an opportunity to actually keep his track record intact. But I know that reason Ryan Mason was too inexperienced to match up with a manager like Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is one of the best in the business, and if there is any manager who can actually match up, the tactical prowess of Pep Guardiola, it would have been a certain Jose Mourinho who can also get something against.
But when you look at the head-to-head, Pep Guardiola has beaten Mourinho more times.
Yeah, he might have beaten him, but of course, Pep Guardiola is a big manager, and also Jose Mourinho is a big manager. He's not a rookie manager, unlike where you're comparing Pep Guardiola to a certain Ryan Mason. Ryan Mason, this is just his second game in charge of Tottenham Hotspur. You know that we all know that he's a rookie manager.
Okay, so are you saying that rookies cannot beat Pep? What of his boy?
No, I'm not trying to say that.
Didn't Mikel Arteta defeat him?
I'm not trying to say that rookies can beat him, but of course, Arteta actually understudied. He understudied Pep Guardiola.
Maybe what I was trying to get from you, you're not giving it to me. I'm looking at it from this angle. If you say that Pep Guardiola when you talk about major trophies, Pep Guardiola has won 10 and lost 1 finals in major trophy. And that final that he lost was to Jose Mourinho. That was a Copa del Rey when Mourinho did for Real Madrid then. When Ronaldo scored the winning goal, a nothing, if you recall. As they talk at night, just remember, Ronaldo headed in and Jose Mourinho beat him 2-1 to win that final. Maybe this should have played a part. But if you look at Jose Mourinho on his part also, talking about major finals, he has lost 3 out of 12 finals. So who says he cannot lose again, Kennedy?
He can, but I will tell you, he's a cup specialist. Once he gets to this angle of the game, he brings out his best. So to me personally, I believe he would have done a better job, taking into cognizance his experience in cup finals. So, but then
to back you up, Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, both of them, they've won 7 finals of this same cup game. Both of them, 7 each.
Right.
So this should have separated them to make it 8.
8, yes.
And then but he went in favor of Pep Guardiola, who is now has 8. You be our guest on our Facebook page, Darling FM Owerri, or also get the calls coming. Chelsea 1-0. Talking point here is that Timo Werner, yes, scored the long goal and he ended his goal drought. The last time that young man scored a goal was in February. And then now we've been criticizing Timo Werner, but Arch David, this same Timo Werner has been involved in more goals, even with the drought, than any Chelsea player. Look at it from this angle. 11 goals, 10 assists, that's 21. No Chelsea player has been involved more, because second place is Tammy Abraham with 16 goals, 12 goals, 4 assists. So even while he was on drought, he's been a top man.
No, he's actually been a very prolific player. I keep saying this about Timo Werner. Despite the fact that Timo Werner wasn't scoring goals, he was also creating a goal scoring opportunity, and he was also creating assists for other players to score, which makes him an all-round team player. He's not the kind of player who wants to score and who doesn't want to score, but he's the kind of player who actually wants his team to win. He prefers creating assists for other players to score, and that is why Timo Werner is a very, very top-class player. Despite the fact that some Chelsea fans were actually complaining that he wasn't scoring, despite the fact that he still wasn't scoring, but of course he was creating chances and he was creating assists for others to actually score.
10 assists, more than any other Chelsea player. 12 goals. Just 11 goals rather, more than any other Chelsea player. This is fantastic, if you ask me though. We heard that Chelsea midfielder Jorginho, he told ESPN that their former manager Frank Lampard, he wasn't ready. So I got not ready for that job. He wasn't ready for the job. Is it true?
Well, I believe that Frank Lampard wasn't really
this time
ready.
Frank Lampard took over Chelsea when Chelsea lost Eddie Hazard, your best player.
Yes.
He studied Chelsea. Chelsea was on that transfer ban. He gave them the qualification to Champions League.
Yeah, he gave us the qualification for Champions League. But let's look at this now tactically. You know that under Frank Lampard, for me, he was
Chelsea stood no chance before he took over that. No Chelsea fan was expecting Frank Lampard to get into the top 4.
Well, he actually did, and he did a he did a wonderful job. But of course, Jorginho is also saying the truth, because if you look at
Jorginho played only 4 90-minute game under Frank Lampard, so I can understand why he's angry.
No, he shouldn't be, but he's also making
Billy Gilmour wouldn't say that.
Billy Gilmour, yeah, I know that he actually gave young players an opportunity to actually come into first team football and also play regular football. The likes of Mason Mount, the likes of Reece James, the likes of Tammy Abraham, and also the likes of Billy Gilmour. All these guys will be very, very grateful to Frank Lampard. But let's call a spade and not a big spoon. Playing under Chelsea, watching Chelsea play under coach Thomas Tuchel and watching Chelsea play under Frank Lampard, you know that Chelsea, they were actually struggling to grind out results under Frank Lampard, but under Thomas Tuchel, you see an experienced manager. Chelsea, for about 11 matches consecutively that Chelsea played, Chelsea never lost possession. They even play a team to the extent that they beat Burnley to the extent that Burnley couldn't even get the shot on target. Right now, he's actually beating top managers as well.
You're a shadow of yourself. I think I lost you long ago. Like a book that's left the shelf, I hear the footsteps down the hall.
You know, my grandpa would always say, poor man and throw back. Now the same motor carry them.
Leave
4 people. Now then they always tell you about I get them before we will be property. Who is a shadow this time around? Man United is the only team where Kylian Mbappe don't face twice this season when no score a goal. Only Man U. Yes. 25 goals so far this season. Where is Neymar? Arch David, for Christ's sake. Since he joined PSG, we never see that Neymar. We talk say he won't come off for shadow of Barcelona Football Club. As we speak, Mbappe has been rated higher than Neymar in the past 3 seasons. Yes. 37 goals right now as we speak in our competition with 10 assists in 42 games. As for Neymar don't score only 6 goals in the league. 6 goals in the Champions League, 1 goal in Coupe de France, and also 1 in that final, the first trophy where Pochettino win, taking his tally to 14 goals in our competition with 9 assists. Last season, Neymar scored 19 goals with 12 assists. Last season, this same Mbappe, 30 goals in 37 games with 18 assists. Neymar, is he under the shadow of Mbappe?
Neymar he's not under the shadow of Mbappe. Okay. Everyone actually has what they bring to the team. Neymar has this creativity and this spark he actually brings to the team.
You're looking at, when you talk of creativity, I just gave assist. Mbappe they beat him for the assist and the goals. If they say they beat Mbappe for assist, go no say yes. Injured not 3 assists. Both assists, both goals. Mbappe is ahead.
Now let's also critically look at chances created in the French in the French League on this season.
All right.
Now Neymar has actually created more chances than any other Paris Saint-Germain player.
Paris Saint-Germain spent 202 million pounds for him to create chances.
But of course we know that. Let's cut Neymar some slack. Neymar is a very fantastic player.
Neymar is no longer that fantastic that you think.
Yeah, Neymar
is a good player.
He's a good player
now,
right
was
now.
Fantastic. He was making the top 5 Ballon d'Or. When was the last time Neymar was in the top 3 or top 4, top 5?
Patino Graham, the Brazilian lifestyle is gradually creeping.
Then which means life for him at Barcelona was far better because Messi surely know how to bring these guys to the big game.
Yeah, sure. Life at Barcelona was something else for Neymar because it was also.
Is that why he's refusing to sign the contract extension? Same thing with Mbappe. There's a report he wants to go to Real Madrid, but my point